Yo, what is going on, you guys? It's your boy King Sanders Picks here, back again with another day of NBA sports betting. I did go ahead and I had a positive day yesterday. I went 3-2, and man, I could have been 4-1 yesterday. But Luka, if you guys watched yesterday's video, I took the Grizzlies money line because I thought that they would win. I guess I should have taken the points because I would have won then still. But it was plus odds for the Grizzlies to have, or for the Grizzlies money line, and I just saw an opportunity and I took it. I thought for sure the Grizzlies would win, and Luka hits a leaning three ball to win the game, and so there's not much you can do there. And honestly, the Hornets got smoked, which I was very shocked about. I thought for sure it would at least be close, and I thought the Hornets would probably win, so I was very shocked by this number, but that's okay. The other games that I bet on, I said from the very beginning, fade the Bulls, and you would have won for sure. Then I had the Pacers covering like 5 points or whatever it was. I thought that was way too close of a game. And then I had the Nuggets covering because I thought that was way too close of a game. And I can't remember if I had this Wizards game or not, but I know I was considering taking the Wizards spread as well. I just can't remember on that one. But today's going to be a short day, very short video. Only got 4 games tonight, and I'm going to just go ahead and spit off what I think for each game. So the first game is Milwaukee versus Atlanta. Once again, like I've been preaching for the past couple days, if Giannis is playing, which it looks like he is for sure out, since he's out, it's a tough spot for this game. They are still favored by 5.5, which I feel like is a coverable spread. So keep an eye on injury news for Atlanta. I feel like if Trae Young and Gallo are playing, I feel like they can actually go ahead. I feel like they might be able to win that game. I wouldn't take money line. I'd take the points just to at least be safe. But I think if they're playing, go ahead and take Atlanta. They've been pretty good lately. And Milwaukee is missing their best player, so might as well take a shot in the dark. The next game is Golden State versus Cleveland. Golden State is 7.5-point favorites. I want to see if they have any injuries first. So Kelly Oubre is questionable. I don't think it would be that big of a deal if he did miss it. Cleveland last night surprised me by beating Charlotte. And it looks like, so Jared Allen's for sure back. Colin Sexton is listed as questionable. If Colin Sexton plays, that might be another spot where you could honestly take Cleveland. But Steph's been red hot for Golden State. So I think I'm going to take... I don't know. This is going to be a tough one. But I think, truthfully, I'm going to take Golden State and the spread. Especially, I just feel like... And I am going to bet this game early, so that way if Kelly Oubre does come back and that line does move, I still got it at 7.5. I just like that a lot. I feel like 7.5. I might buy down to 7 or to 6.5. But I personally like it. 7.5 I feel like isn't too terrible of a spread to cover. And Golden State has been red hot. Curry... if you take a look at Curry's recent games, 42 here. And the game before that against Denver, he had 53. So he's coming off a 53 and a 42-point game. That is insane. And they're just red hot. But at the same time, I could see it going either way. I don't know. I'll think about it and I'll come back to it. Excuse me. Next game is Sacramento versus Phoenix. Phoenix is 9.5-point favorites. I want to take a look and see if they have any injuries. No. It looks like the thing about Phoenix, a lot of times when they're playing the teams that are like not necessarily the best, they do have a tendency to keep it close, which scares me. But the thing is, it's against Sacramento, who's been terrible against the spread, 0-5 in their last 5 games. I think that it'll continue tonight. 13.5-point favorites on a lot of sports books. So, yikes. If that's the case, I'm just staying away from that game. That's way too big of a spread. I don't like that at all. Yeah, if it's really 13, there's just no shot that I'm going to be taking a shot in the dark to see which team's going to cover that. So, no, I'm not going to be betting that game. I don't like that game at all. And then the last game of the night is Boston Celtics versus the Lakers. Boston is 6-point favorites. Let's take a look and see, do we have any other injury news? So, Marc Gasol's questionable. Morris, I don't even know which Morris brother it is, and I don't really care. The Morris brother is questionable. Not like it'll really matter, but it would just be another. But it would just be another piece to their team. So, I want to take a look at Boston and see if they have anyone missing. So just Fournier still. Let's see. See the Lakers are not a very good team, but they have been significantly better over the past week or two. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a tactic that I have used on my 4-1 day, and I'm going to go with whatever my gut is not telling me. So my gut feeling is telling me that Lakers are going to cover that 6-point spread. So I'm going Boston. I'm going Boston -6. I feel like, truthfully, they could. Oh my goodness. I do feel like Boston could probably cover that spread. I'm just, 6 is kind of it's a pretty sizable number. It's nothing crazy, but Boston has just been keeping a lot of the games close, which makes me kind of hesitant about it. But my gut feeling is telling me Lakers are going to cover, so I'm going with the exact opposite of that. So I'm going Boston -6 there. So I guess we'll just go ahead and recap then. Don't really have a whole lot. So Milwaukee and Atlanta, if you are betting on this game, I would wait for injury news from Atlanta, see if Trae Young and Gallinari are playing, if you like Atlanta. If you like Milwaukee, bet it now, especially on a FanDuel website that's got them at just 4.5-point favorites. Not 100% confident on that one. I think that I am going to go with Atlanta, the +5.5. But I am going to wait for injury news on that one and kind of go from there. Next is Golden State and Cleveland. This one, I do think I am going to take Golden State minus the 7.5. I feel like it's a coverable spread. But I am also going to wait to see if Colin Sexton is playing, because I do think that will change it a little bit, because then Curry will have not necessarily a fantastic defender on him, but a little bit better than Dean Wade or whoever else the Cavs are going to throw out there on him. So I'm going to wait for injury news on that one, and I am going to go Boston Celtics -6. Those are my 3 bets for the day, just because we only have 4 games today. I might look into some player props and stuff, but for now, that's going to be my 3 bets. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you guys know whenever I post. If you guys did tail me on any of these, make sure you guys comment down below which ones you guys tail me on. And that's pretty much going to do it for me. I will catch you guys tomorrow. This is King Saren signing out. Peace.